He kissed her. Hard. Desperate. Like all the restraint he'd been holding back snapped at once. She gasped against his mouth, but didn't pull away. She melted into him. And he let go. All of it. The fear. The hesitation. The belief that he wasn't enough. In that moment, there was only her. Only this. Only them. Their lips parted slowly. Breath mingled in the dark. He didn't move. Neither did she. Arya looked at him, eyes wide, lips slightly parted, like she couldn't believe what just happened. His hand was still in her hair, his thumb now brushed lightly across her cheek, as if trying to convince himself she was real. Neither of them spoke. The silence between them wasn't awkward. It was loud. Heavy with everything they couldn't say just yet. She was the first to whisper. Jace. His name came out like a sigh. Like a secret. He looked at her. Really looked at her. Eyes unreadable, voice low. I shouldn't have done that. Her heart clenched. But then, he added just as softly, but I couldn't stop. She bit her bottom lip, searching his face. Then why are you pulling away now? His hand slowly slipped from her hair, but not her touch. Not yet. Because I don't want to hurt you, he said. Not even by accident. You're not, she whispered. You won't. He stared at her for a long moment. His eyes dropped to her lips again, barely, subtly. She leaned forward just a little. So did he. Their foreheads touched. They lay there in the soft dark. The storm outside had faded to a soft drizzle, barely audible against the windows now. But the storm inside them was still settling. Arya's fingers played lightly against the fabric of his shirt, resting over his heart. She could still feel it, racing. Were you always this good at pretending? She whispered. He didn't open his eyes. Pretending what? That you don't feel anything. He was quiet. Then, after a moment, I had to be. Why? His jaw flexed. Because girls like you don't end up with guys like me. She turned her head, their faces close again. You don't get to decide that. I'm not rich, he said. I'm not polished. I wasn't made for your world. Arya's voice was soft now, but sure. Maybe I don't want someone made for my world. Maybe I want someone real. He finally looked at her. Her eyes didn't flinch. She meant it. Why me? He asked quietly. She smiled, small but warm. Because you never looked at me like a trophy. You looked at me like I was just a person, a girl, a mess, all of it. And you liked that? She nodded. Loved it. He looked away again, staring at the ceiling. She leaned up just a little, her lips brushing against his cheek now. And for the record, she whispered, you're not just someone from a different world. You're my world now. That made his throat tighten. He didn't reply. But his hand slid around her waist, pulling her in just a little closer. A quiet way of saying, I hear you. I feel it too. They lay like that for a long time, her head on his chest, his hand stroking gently down her back. No words. Just warmth. Safety. Everything they both didn't know they'd needed. And when sleep finally came, they drifted into it together.